What up, y'all? Today I'm about to show y'all how to dump a dump trailer. Alright, how to dump a dump trailer. First thing is first. Safety first at all times. Dumping a dump trailer might look easy, but it's something that you gotta have experience and you gotta know what you're doing. Because even people with experience tip over. It's a very dangerous job if you do not know what you're doing. That's why a lot of companies, dump trailer companies, you could be driving for 30 years. If you don't have experience dumping a dump trailer, a lot of companies will not give you the opportunity. So it's either you know somebody that's gonna give you the opportunity, or you learn with somebody that you know, or there might be that slight chance that a company may give you an opportunity, but it's very risky. You know what I mean? So gotta be safe, and you always have to pay attention to what you're doing. When we get to the spot, we're gonna make sure the truck is nice and even. You always wanna make sure you're dumping on level ground. The trailer has to be even like this, not like this. Right now we're dumping stone, aggregate, sand and stone. Those are the easiest things to dump. But there are some other types of material that are harder to dump, you know, because, for example, washout got these big boulders in it, and you gotta be really careful dumping that because, you know, the trailer wobbles, it rumbles, it shakes, and the load may be uneven. For the most part, sand and stone comes down right away, unless you have a hanger, like you preloaded and it's freezing one night. It could freeze, it could stay on one side while you're dumping, and the trailer could tip over, like this truck right here. So like I said, you know, you just gotta be careful when you're dumping. You always have to dump as if it's your first time dumping. I can't say it enough. The day that you're so confident, and the day that you're not paying attention, and the day that you're distracted, no matter how many years of experience you have, that'll be the day that you tip over. God forbid. So this is the PTO valve. This is to raise the trailer, neutralize it, lower it. Stop it, raise it, stop it, lower it. You always got to keep your hand on here so that when you're dumping, if the trailer's crooked, let's say we're dumping, excuse the leak, we're dumping and the trailer's going crooked, bring it down right away. Always make sure that PTO is off when you're done dumping, because you don't want the trailer to rise while you're driving, and then this could happen. Once you raise that trailer, that piston is supposed to be right in the middle. There shouldn't be more to one side than the other. If you do see that the trailer's going to the side while you're dumping, you're supposed to have your hand on the stick, you know, that raises it, the control valve. And if you see it going to the side, you put it down right away. And then you fix yourself or do whatever you gotta do. You reverse either to a spot that's more flat, or you just fix the truck, put it at a certain angle until you're straight, and you raise the trailer again. Now, if the load is all the way to one side and that's why you're crooked, you could either ask the operator at the spot where you are to try to push it to the other side, try to get in there and get the load to the other side, or there's other things you could do, but that's for more, like, you know, more advanced stuff. So the first thing we want to do is we want to make sure our trailer is even. It looks even there, right? It's straight, nice and straight. Second thing we want to do is drop our suspension so that our airbag doesn't pop while we're dumping and make us tip over. Third thing we want to do is we want to engage the PTO so that the hydraulic fluid can start going back there. Third thing we want to do is unlock the door, pop the tailgate, make sure the material is coming out, and now start to raise the trailer. Always look back while you're raising the trailer. You always have to look back at all times with my hand here ready, just in case I have to bring it down, you know, by emergency. If I see that it's crooked, I'll drop it, I'll bring it down quick. And as you can see, the trailer's going up nice and even, nice and straight. You know what I mean? Got the sun in my face, so it's hard to see, but I mean, it looks straight for the most part. You know what I mean? There's also strategies where you can put the trailer to block the sun in these types of situations. You know, I'm used to dumping here, so I know that I'm even right now. But you still gotta look. When you're dumping all the way up, look it all the way up till it gets to the very top. Make sure, you always wanna make sure that the material's coming out. Always wanna make sure the material's coming out. So when you go and pop the tailgate, make sure it pops open. And as you're dumping, you might want to take a peek at your mirrors to make sure that the material is coming out. I already knew the material was coming out because once I popped the tailgate, the material came rushing out. You always want to make sure the material is coming out, because let's say the tailgate doesn't open or the material is not coming out. What that means that you go all the way up and the material is stuck there, and guess what? You're gonna tip over. Guarantee you're gonna tip over. If the material is not coming out and you bring the trailer all the way up, it's over. You're gonna tip over. So always make sure, check your mirrors as you're dumping. Always pay attention. Forget about the phone, forget about everything around you. Dump. Once you dump, you know, nice and safe, boom, you bring the trailer down, push the little stick down. So that's how you dump a dump trailer. I mean, and don't forget to lift up your suspension. All right, so take off the PTO, put the stick down, lift up your airbags, and go lock the tailgate. So the tailgate is locked, trailer's down, PTO is off, airbags are up, right? And now we're good to go. So that's how you dump a dump trailer. I hope y'all learned something today. There's a lot of companies out there that are not willing to give that opportunity to people who are unexperienced in dump trade. But I know what you're thinking. If no one gives you the opportunity, then how you gonna learn? If you know somebody, ask them to help. Or watch YouTube. I mean, you're not really gonna learn on YouTube. Like you'll learn the idea, but you're not really gonna learn until you're in the field, actually doing the job. You know, this is something that you really need to develop experience over time. I know a lot of people don't teach this on YouTube, so hopefully you guys can take something from this. When you go and apply for a company, you know more or less how it's done. Maybe there is companies who would be willing to train you on how to dump and all that, but it's really rare. Most people I know start by knowing somebody in the industry, and I'm speaking for New York City. I don't know about any other state and how it works over there with the frameless dumps. This is a frame dump. This trailer has a frame and it's an end dump. I'm not sure if it's easier to get hired with the frameless companies out of state. If you want to get into this industry, try to network with somebody where they could teach you, learn from this, take it wherever you want to go with it. You know what I mean? Just always be careful when you're dumping. Forget about everything around you. Safety first, all the time. If you like this video, subscribe, you feel me? If you like the hat, follow at Heavy Haulers on Instagram and DM me, and I'll get one shipped out to you. You feel me? Thank you for watching.